You know what's sad is, Miss Richardson? Looking for your child for 8 hours, only to find that because of rejection they received, because they're non-binary and pansexual, led them to the new Duportail Bridge to jump. Don't tell me about that.
A passionate message at last night's Richland City Council. It comes in response to the backlash over plans for an Easter drag brunch at a local eatery. That tops the news this evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Madeline Hagan.
And I'm Alyssa Warner. Cap KV's Rylee Fitzgerald has been on the story since the Emerald of Siam started receiving hate messages. Staff went to the meeting a few weeks ago to address their concerns, looking for help from the city of Richland. But a council member then encouraged community members to reach out and express sadness over the event.
Yeah, according to the Emerald, a barrage of hate mail, death threats, and harassment has made its way to the restaurant, including anti-LGBTQ plus sentiment. Many community members brought it to the city council once again.
It kicked off with a march from the Emerald of Siam to Richland City Hall. The management of the Thai restaurant says they've been a cornerstone of safety for people who are LGBTQ+ for a long time. And though it's not the same thing, drag is often intermixed with the LGBTQ+ community. The owner of the Emerald spoke up with a request.
I'd also like to request a personal apology from you for encouraging people to contact us, and a public apology to the parents in this community who find these events enriching to their families and who wanted to spend their Easter at an event that encourages love and acceptance.
I don't think that the city council should be apologizing either, because they did not do anything that was wrong.
Many expressed their own sadness over the council not doing anything about the problems the Richland business has experienced and putting the blame on the mayor pro tem for starting a fight against the LGBTQ+ community. There were some who say she wasn't in the wrong.
I don't see why she is being attacked for this. It was not her intent for any kind of violence to take place.
And when you are a public official, and you say things like that, you are giving the green light, even if you meant for people to do it in a peaceful way. Some people will do it.
She was well within her First Amendment rights to express her sadness.
You know what's sad is, Miss Richardson? Looking for your child for 8 hours, only to find that because of rejection they received, because they're non-binary and pansexual, led them to the new Duportail Bridge to jump. Don't tell me about that.
One community member spoke at the council meeting, telling a story that brought out many emotions among the chambers. We spoke to Janie Romine. She says the discussion at the city council, it was about acceptance and support.
My son tried to take his life. His mom and dad affirm him. Lots of people in his family love him. And it still wasn't enough to try to keep him from taking his life.
Romine says people targeting the LGBTQ+ community need to understand it's not a choice.
My family's paid a high price, too high. And for these people who the world walks for, the educated, the elected, the elite, the powerful, it's not okay to wield your power and to lace your power with your religious values.
There ended up being about 45 minutes of testimony on the topic from the two sides until it was cut off to get back to other city business. Mayor Pro Tem Richardson didn't respond to the statements until the end of the council meeting. She said the same thing she told me last week, that she has never encouraged harassment or hate speech, but also included a personal statement about her own family.
All of us are very close. One of my sisters is gay and has been with her partner for 20 years or more. All of my family is welcome in my home. I love my family and I love my community, and that's not going to change.
In Richland, Rylee Fitzgerald, Cap KVU Local News.
And according to the Emerald of Siam, they raised money for security at that drag brunch to keep attendees safe, which was more than enough. They say they donated the extra funds to the Trevor Project, an organization well known for providing a suicide prevention service for LGBTQ+ youth. General Manager Tim Thornton also invited the council to match the more than $4,000 donation.